The free response section is going to count for 40% of your total score. Remember, the multiple choice and short answer will count for 60%. Now on the free response, you're going to have two tasks. The first is the DBQ, or document-based question, and that will count for 25% of your score. The second will be the LEQ, or long essay question, and that will count for 15% of your score. Now, what's weird about these essays is they're not graded on a holistic view. They don't care if you're a clever historian or a great writer. What they want to know is whether you can check the boxes on their rubric. They're looking to assign points one by one, and your job is to force them to assign those points. Let's start with the DBQ, which has a reputation of being the hardest part of this test. The DBQ will be based on any time periods between period 3 and period 8, so 1754 to 1980. And this one part will count for 25% of your total score. You're going to have 1 hour for the DBQ. That's a 15-minute reading period and a 45-minute writing period. There's always 7 documents to read and analyze. And these could be texts or charts or images of any kind. And they're always going to score it the same way, from 0 to 7. And you can earn these points one by one in one of 4 different categories. You can earn 1 point for thesis, 1 point for contextualization, up to 3 distinct points for evidence, and up to 2 distinct points for analysis and reasoning. Now, the LEQ, or long essay question, is very different. You have only 40 minutes, and it's going to only count for 15% of your score. And whereas the DBQ is based on a scale from 0 to 7, this is only from 0 to 6. And you won't be given any document, so it's on you to come up with all of the evidence that's going to support your thesis. And unlike the DBQ, where they just give you one essay and you're stuck with it, you get to pick. They're going to give you 3 different options. So the first option will be from periods 1 through 3, the early part of the curriculum. The second will be from periods 4 through 6 in the middle. And the third will be from period 7 to period 9. Now, they're all going to be about the same theme or same skill, but you have to pick, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the early part of American history or to the end? Now, on both the DBQ and the LEQ, your job is to rack up points. You have to force the graders to give you each one of the points of the rubric. And that means you need to understand how those points are assigned and not assigned, which is what I'm going to explain to you in this course. It also means you need to deliver exactly what those graders are looking for, and then probably a little bit more just in case. So take as an example the DBQ. You can earn a point for evidence on the DBQ if you use up to 6 documents to support your argument. But you should still use all 7 just in case, because if you mess up one of the documents and only correctly use 5, they won't give you the point. So always do that little bit more for insurance. The best advice I can give you for free response is to practice. You can't learn about this from videos or from a book. It's only by practicing where you see how the points are assigned or not assigned. So do a sample DBQ and give it to your teacher. See what he or she says as they're assigning the points. You did get the thesis point because you answered the question, or you didn't. Only by applying the methods in practice can you see whether it's actually working. And only by practicing a lot can you make sure that you can actually follow through on test day.